Dear brothers and sisters, this channel is Heavenly Views and Tidings because when we look toward the horizon, we can't help but think about God, the magnificence and the beauty. We have to understand it didn't just get there by itself. Dear brothers and sisters, the time has come for us to understand that knowing that this creation didn't get there by itself is more than just appreciation. The Bible is more than just a storybook written 2,000 years by prophets, apostles, and other ancestors of believers. It's a book that God used to warn us about what was coming. And we, my dear friends, are living in that time that God has been warning all creation about all these centuries. Many have found it hard to believe that the mark of the beast is a reality today. It is a reality today, dear brothers and sisters. I've been working on a website which I was moved to call Enter the Ark, the spiritual ark. I'm still not sure why that is the name, but everything that God does is for a reason. There's a purpose. And I feel moved to tell you now that the Lord has sent me dreams since January. I've dreamed about the famine, which is prophesied in the Bible, the black horseman of the apocalypse, the one who has the balances, the one that warns us that even for a mere loaf of bread, we may have to spend a full day's wages. And I have dreamed about a scene which for me was nothing other than the locust war. I see strange creatures approaching a barn or a building. It seems like some sort of a farmhouse where I'm being approached with, well, these creatures are not approaching us, but we see these creatures from the open doorway, and they look robotic and maybe partly flesh, I'm not sure, but they're in the distance. They're not quite coming towards us. If they came past us, they wouldn't run into us. Well, they would go past us and not run into us, and is what I'm saying, once they got close to us. I see these creatures, and I tell the people that I'm with that we must close the door. The Lord has promised that He will protect us supernaturally during the locust war by placing a mark, a seal, His seal, upon the righteous before these locusts are to be released from the abyss. And I have dreamed about the mark of the beast, but I'll save the details of that one for another day. But what I am telling you today is that those of us who are being faced with very, very difficult choices, look to the Lord and He will lead you. He will help you to see and understand what it is you must do to enable you to save your soul and not to sell out. You must say no. You must do that on the strength of your faith. And the Lord, who gives you that faith and who abides within you, He will assure that you make the right choice and walk away. More and more of us are faced with this choice. And I'm telling you today that the serpent is the most subtle of God's creation. And in the Garden of Eden, when he tempted Eve, he did so in a very subtle way. And he certainly didn't warn her what the consequences would be. He gave her no disclosure. But God had warned her, and he warned Adam too. He told them, if you eat of that apple, you will die. And we have been warned for centuries. It's all in the Bible. The warnings are very clear. And the Lord warns us that Satan is subtle. He'll come to you in a guise that is attractive. It will look attractive. It will look like he's trying to help you, trying to save you. Look like he has his your best interests at heart. He has nothing but your eternal damnation in mind. Don't be fooled. We are in that era now. The mark has arrived. And it is time to enter the ark where you are fully protected by the Lord. And it is a spiritual ark, the ark of your faith. And I believe that the Lord is sending me to warn you. May God bless each and every one of you. Don't be afraid. Jesus said, and Jesus says now, don't be afraid. I feel his presence now. He is with each and every one of you who is watching this video. Blessings of the Lord, peace of our Lord. Take heart and fear not what Satan is doing, but watch for what the Lord is doing and what he will do. God bless you. I love you all.